Welcome to Elkhorn City, where tonight a champion will be crowned. But first, our consolation game between the Mullins Tigers and the Millard Mustangs. I'm here joined by our executive producer, Thomas Rainey. I'm Brian Hunley. And Thomas, we have got some kind of show to put on tonight.
My, oh my, if you was here, and I know you wasn't, Brian, because you was pulling double duty up at Eastridge.
I was.
If you was with us and you got to see this game the other night, oh my goodness, what a ball game it was between Mullins and Valley. You know the old cliche, you hear it all the time. Let's face it, you hate to see somebody lose.
Right.
That game was truly, you hate to see somebody lose.
Well, you know, I was one of those over 6,000 people now, I believe, that went back and watched it, Thomas. I had to see for myself. When I hear that it may be the best middle school game I've ever seen, I had to go back and watch it.
I'm telling you, and I made that statement. I mean, listen, I've been around, I've coached middle school, and I had a dominant girls team, and I bet some of them girls are listening, they're going to be mad at me. But listen, that was the best game I've ever seen. Down 16 to start the fourth quarter. Mullins storms back to take a 2-point lead. My, oh my, with less than 10 seconds to go, Valley comes back, ties it up, goes to overtime, and Valley ends up winning. But we got a great game right now. You've got Mullins taking on the Millard Mustangs. We've seen Millard 3 or 4 times already this season. They have been a fun team to watch. Long, athletic, get out after you. My goodness, their defense is their key.
That's what I was about to say, defensive-minded. That is obviously their strength. They want to get you turning the ball over and get out in transition. They've got a couple of kids that really like to run, Tyson Hess, Garrett White, and their super 8th grader, Eli Mason, the one that does it all offensively for them.
You're exactly right. They go as Eli Mason goes, and I'm sure the Mullins game plan is we've got to stop Eli Mason.
For sure. And on the other side of the ball, we've got a 3-headed monster for Mullins as well. I believe offensively it all starts with Billy Akers, and then also Jonah Moon. He is an undersized point guard, but I tell you what, he's got an oversized heart.
He's shifty. That's what I say. He's shifty. You know, he makes those cuts and those moves, and the next thing you know, he's open for a little floater or he's open for a 3.
That's it. And then the big man in the middle. Woo. You don't want to come up on him, because that shot is either going to get blocked or affected. And that's number 25, Zayden Ward, in the middle for the Mullins Tigers. Thomas, let's take a quick break and pay some bills, and we'll be right back to talk a little bit more about the Mullins Tigers and Millard Mustangs. You're here watching on APSN Sports and WPRG.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City, where we are watching the consolation game for the County A-Team tournament. And the Millard Mustangs taking on the Mullins Tigers. Again, we're about 4 minutes out, so we got to talk about the keys of the game, Thomas. Keys of the game on the Millard Mustang side, obviously, is to pressure the ball defensively. I know, speaking with Coach Chaffins earlier today, I know he really wants to get some pressure on the Mullins guards. He thinks that he can turn them over, and he realizes also offensively they're going to be hindered a little bit by Ward. And so the other key for Millard is obviously how can we get Eli Mason going, and how can we get him some help, Thomas?
Well, that's exactly right. Transition offense, is the key for Millard. They've got to get out. They've got to run. They can't let the big guy get underneath. He's a handful. I mean, I saw that firsthand. And listen, he's legit 6'4", 6'5".
Right.
I'm 6'3", and he was taller than I was.
Yep. Now, on the Mullins side of the ball, I think it obviously starts with how can we make sure that Ward plays a role in wreaking havoc on the Millard offense. You know, we want it to get into a half-court game because that's where he's most effective. Now, offensively, we want to get Billy Akers going downhill. We want him getting to the basket because that's where he is absolutely lethal. And then also we want to get Jonah Moon some opportunities to get some shots up because he can hit those threes.
Well, it's those guards, man. It's the guards for them that's the key. It's Moon and Akers.
Sure.
We got to talk to Akers the other night. Excellent interview with that young man. If you haven't watched it, we cut those clips out special for you today. But listen, my, they've got some firepower. We saw it in that fourth quarter. They can hit the three, and when they get things rolling, man, oh, man. This is going to be up and down, fast pace, I think.
Both of these teams have eighth grade led very, very high power offenses and defenses. You got to think that Adam Farmer at Eastridge, Al Holland at Pike Central, they got to be salivating over seeing these young men that are going to be a part of their program in the future.
I'll completely agree. You know, I talked to Coach Farmer the other day with the eighth grade group at Elkhorn and what couple eighth graders we got here at Millard. That's a great nucleus. And then the seventh grade group coming right behind them for both teams. Should be a lot of talent. I saw a post today, and correct me if I'm wrong, we got some Mullins fans logging on. 10 eighth graders?
I think that's right.
I think that's what I saw.
I believe that's right. And, you know, the thing about it is some of these young men, too, not anywhere close to being done growing.
Exactly.
You got to think Ward still growing. Moon, obviously, probably going to get a few more inches. Same with Billy Akers. These kids, watch out for the Mullins Tigers on the other side of the ball. You got to feel good about Eli Mason going up to Eastridge.
We got a bunch of comments already. Melinda Goodson said, "Go Garrett, number 10." Norma Yvonne Atkins, our favorite. We got a favorite now. She's our favorite because she likes and shares everything we put out, and I truly appreciate it. She says, liked and shared, guys. Brenda Sloan says, let's go Mullins Tigers. And Norma Yvonne said, go Mustangs. So this is an interactive broadcast. Hit it up. Tell us who you're rooting for. Who's your favorite player? Because it is crazy, Brian. It's crazy to watch the numbers grow the next day or that night, and it's because these players are going back and watching.
And not just that. Think about how you felt as a young person. How you felt when somebody lifted you up or said, hey, I'm cheering for you.
Yep.
It brings a smile to your face, number one, but number two, it helps you believe in yourself that much more. So that just grows confidence.
You're exactly right. As we're getting ready for the national anthem, and unfortunately due to copyright regulations, we're going to have to jump out for just a second, but we will be back. We will be back to see all the pregame festivities right here on Appalachian Prep Sports and WPRG.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy. Local, reliable, affordable.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City, where we are all set for our consolation round. Thomas, we are getting set for our starting lineups. Bo Roberts, our public address announcer, will be making the call for us.
Absolutely. And like I said, I know that was a long commercial break, but Facebook doesn't like it when we're on copyright infringements.
First guest on the scoreboard, Mullins Tigers. Number 5, Billy Akers. Number 25, Zayden Ward. Number 32, Edmund Dameron. Number 3, Maddox Morgan. Number 4, Logan Adams. And now your starting lineup for the home scoreboard is Millard Mustangs. Number 44, Isaac Baker. Number 10, Gary.
I don't know about you, Thomas, but there's just something about hearing a crowd and a public address announcer. Get your juices flowing. I don't know about you, but if you can't get excited about that, maybe your wood's a little wet.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly right. Amelia Parker Hunter says, "Go Tigers, go Billy." Number 5. Melissa K. Rogers Hunter says, "Go Billy."
So both these teams all set, getting final words of wisdom from their coaches. And I tell you, Thomas, it's basketball time, brother.
It is. Hit that one more thing before we get started. I'm sure there's somebody that's forgot and got busy. Hit that like and share, and let's get these numbers up. Big time game tonight.
Let's make sure and get these young men, these athletes that are some of the best in the mountains, their time to shine right now.
Exactly right. I love what official Reggie Gravely did. Said, "Tuck them in, boys."
Hey,
you're going to look the part.
Yeah.
You're big time now.
Listen, If you want to be a big time player, you got to look like a big time player.
That's exactly right. Mullins controls the tip.
Looks like just a little overzealous on that pass. So we've got our first turnover of the game. Eli Mason bringing the ball up the court for the Millard Mustangs. Looks like Mullins is going to be in a straight man-to-man. So Eli Mason's going to see what he can do to try to carve this up. Hess getting downhill. Gets it out to Colston McCoy. And he knocks down the first three of the ball game.
An A.O. Onks three right off the bat.
All right, and Billy Akers looks to get everything set for Mullins. Out to Dameron, back to Akers. Gets downhill, gets it over to Maddox Morgan, and he walks. So right now, feels like a little momentum in the way of the Mustangs.
Amelia Parker Hunter says, love being able to watch from North Carolina.
Well, we're happy to have you from the Tar Heel State, Amelia. All right, Eli Mason again for Millard, looking to get this started for the Mustangs. Hess again with the ball back to Mason, just passing it back and forth a little bit. Mason gets all the way to the bucket, and it's up and good for Eli Mason to begin this game.
Big time bucket right there. Nice drive.
So Millard comes to press, gets it to Morgan, no good, and a good box out right there from Garrett White, and it will be Mustang basketball.
I love how the coaching staff applauds the hard work of Garrett White. Put a body on the big guy, keeping him off the glass so far.
That's right. So we're seeing a little bit of a difference in style right here, and we've got our first foul of the ball game. Looks like it's going to be on number 3. That's Maddox Morgan with his first foul, along with Mullins' first foul of the quarter. That will send Colston McCoy to the line. I like how aggressive he's been. He's not had the tournament I think that he would have wanted so far, Thomas, but I like how he's come out and been aggressive in this first quarter.
Trying to get something going early on.
Yep.
Missed the first, though. We talk about it every broadcast, Brian. We're going to mention it one more time. How do you improve your point per game average?
You got to make free throws.
Go hit that free throw line, young fellas, in practice.
So I think Jonah Moon just entered the ball game for the Mullins Tigers.
Great back tip by Akers right there.
Akers
great
did
hustle.
a great job right there getting back for his squad. Akers getting downhill, gets it over to Ward. Easy bucket. He lays it up, and it's good. And again, I think that's a good strategy for Akers to draw the defender and be ready to dump it off to Ward. Looks like we've got a walk, and so a turnover on the other end, and so we've kind of passed turnovers back and forth now, Thomas. So we'll see if this turnover bug can get cured right here for both these teams. Looks like a little bit of nerves. So Moon gets it over to Logan Adams. Moon getting downhill, gets fouled, and looks like that foul will be on, I believe it's on Hess. Yep, it's on Hess, so that's his first foul. And that's Millard's first foul. Moon goes to the line, makes the first one, rolls in. Makes two.
Two big-time free throws right there. Pushes the lead to 6-4. Mason looking to push quickly. Garrett White jumping up and down for the ball underneath.
Garrett was wide open there for a minute, but then Mullins collapsed, and Ward with a big block. That won't be the last one he has today. Mason with a Moon shot, not able to make it. So Moon is moving it forward, and Hess with another steal. And tipped out of bounds by Moon. It'll be Millard Mustang basketball underneath their basket.
Got a lot of hearts flying up right now, I tell you. And Melissa K. Rogers says, "Listen, hey, come on, Billy. Got to get this team rolling."
McCoy goes to Mason. Mason not able to get it in the basket. Ward with the rebound. So we've got a foul in the backcourt. Can't be happy if you're Coach Chaffins with that foul so far away from the basket.
You could see there was going to be a foul. I mean, you could just feel it.
Yeah. Looked like that one may have been on Garrett White. So that'll be Millard's second of the quarter. Get it down to Ward. And Ward's bullying his way down, and he makes it for two. That's 4 for him for the quarter, and that ties the ball game up for the Tigers.
That's your straight bully ball right there.
Hey, if you're bigger, hey, stop me. If you
That's
can't
it.
do it, I'm going to keep going to the well.
Garrett's got to not let him post that deep. Because if you let him post that deep, it's going to be tough all night.
That'll be 2 points or a foul.
Yep.
Great pass right there. Great look by Eli Mason. Hess going to shoot some free throws. I love the fact that was great sportsmanship right there.
I agree, too.
Helping him up.
Both Mullins players helped him up.
Looks like that foul was on Logan Adams. That'll be Mullins' second foul of the quarter. Hess goes to the line. No good on the first. And again, Thomas, we've gotten to know a lot of these kids throughout this season and through broadcasting, and what a bunch of great young men for Millard and for Mullins.
Absolutely. That was a great interview with Billy Akers.
Yep. and Tyson Hess banks it in.
The bank is open late.
To give the Millard Mustangs another lead. So 1 point lead for the Mustangs right now. Moon getting downhill. Left-hand layup, no good. Mason with the rebound. Look, keeping his eyes up. Gets it to Colston McCoy. Over to Garrett White. Back to McCoy. Thought about a three. Gets it to Mason. Good swing right there. Garrett White. I think we're going to get it back to Mason so he can set the offense right here, Thomas.
I think that's a good decision. They looked a little bit out of order.
Yeah, Colston McCoy trying to get downhill. Poked away right there by Billy Akers, and Ward gets the steal. Akers collects the ball. He's going to be looking to get downhill, I'd say. Not able to find a lane. Gets it over to Dameron, to Ward, and Ward's going to go downhill. Gets it out, kicks it out to Logan Adams. No good on that three-point attempt. And the ball caroms out of bounds. Millard Mustang ball. Thomas, good pace right here. Just not a lot of shots going down right now.
Exactly. Millard hanging on to that 1 point lead.
Garrett White getting downhill. Clean block right there by Ward. And Billy Akers gets to the rim. Not able to finish. Rebounded by Colston McCoy. And looks like another foul. 94 feet from the bucket. Drives you crazy as a coach.
Got him with the body.
Yep, and looks like Edmund Dameron will have that foul. And so he comes out for a second. 43, Landon King enters the ball game for the Mullins Tigers. Let's see what Coach Chaffins does right here. Knowing Coach Chaffins, I think he may hold for one right here. Gets it over to Hess, to Colston McCoy. Eli gets downhill, gets a good shot for Garrett White. No good. 20 seconds still on the clock. Let's see what Akers can do for the Tigers. Gets it over to Moon. Moon gets downhill. Looks like he walked with the basketball, so Millard will have 9 seconds. Let's see if Mason can get going right here.
Plenty of time. Don't have to push it.
And
turns it over.
A little bit careless with the basketball right there, Thomas. I would have liked to have seen him just go ahead and get downhill.
I think that's what Coach Chaffins was saying too.
I agree. Akers looks like he's going to get a shot. No, gets it to the moon, and just rims out. And so that will be the end of the first quarter. Millard Mustangs leading the Mullins Tigers 7-6 here on APSN and WPRG. We are going to stay right here, though, because our Mullins Tigers cheerleading squad is going to be performing. And you know, Thomas, one thing that I love about our network is that we want to spotlight as many athletes as we possibly can, and definitely our cheerleaders, definitely our dance teams. We've got just so many student athletes that we've been able to spotlight over the last few weeks.
Exactly right. And, you know, I was talking to someone, a dance mom message today, and said she's so grateful that we do that. But we'll finish that story as soon as we come back from break. You're watching APSN and WPRG.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate in Pike County, District 3. Some of you may know me from helping launch and develop Hillbilly Trails, which has brought tourism and new business to the area. I'd be honored to have your support and your vote.
Back to live action here. They just threw the ball in bounds.
Number 5, Logan Lewis enters the ball game for the Mustangs.
Second quarter brought to you by the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center.
Mason loses the ball, retrieves it. It hit off of Moon's foot, and he was not able to put it on a string. And ball goes out of bounds. Mullins Tigers ball. Looks like the Mustangs will be in a 2-2-1 press. And the Mullins Tigers do a good job of breaking it. Looks like just at the last moment it goes off of Akers.
That's a good call.
I think it was, Thomas.
Yeah, that was the right call.
Hess goes to the middle of the lane. He's fouled. Looks like he's fouled by 43, Landon King. That's his first. That'll be the first of the second quarter for Mullins. And so Hess will go back to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. Made 1 of 2 earlier in the game. No good on the first one.
It looks like he has a spin on that ball. That's what I was watching his hand on the shot.
Remember, the thing about middle school basketball, we're learning. We're growing as players. So, again, we want to make sure that we work on mechanics, we work on ball handling, all those things that make us great as we go and grow and develop. Misses the second as well. Ward with the rebound. And Akers brings it in a hurry to the Millard defense.
Looked like that one looked a lot better.
Yep.
It looked just like something mechanics was wrong on the first one.
Dameron and Maddox back into the game for Mullins. They get it to Akers. To Moon. Dameron gets downhill, and he scores for the Mullins Tigers, and they take the lead 8-7. And looks like Colston McCoy is trying to find somebody. Over to right. No good on that 3. Lewis with the rebound. No good. I think he was right to get it back up in a hurry, so Ward couldn't get over and affect that shot.
I agree. Thought it was a good effort.
Ward to the rim. No good. Lewis, good defense right there for Millard. They can get it out in a hurry.
That was an excellent move by Ward.
It was.
Just didn't get the shot to fall.
White for 3. No good. Follows it up. His own miss. Out to Lewis. No good. Right with the rebound. And he's blocked, but he was fouled before the block. And so looks like number 5, Akers, with the foul. And that's Akers' first and the second of the quarter for the Mullins Tigers. Brantley Wright to the line. He makes the first.
Tie game. 8 apiece.
So very entertaining first half of basketball so far, Thomas. Brantley misses the second. Akers gets it out in a hurry, gets it out to Moon. And he's fouled. Looks like Brantley Wright, I believe, is called for the foul. That is Millard's first of the second quarter. And Brantley Wright's first of the game. Moon to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. I tell you, we've mentioned this already, but he looks a little like one of our favorite Pike Bears. A little bit, a little shifty. He's got a little Key and Warwick's in him.
Yeah, a little Key and Warwick's right there. That's a good analogy.
So
I like that.
So we've got 2 makes. So Mullins.
It's a great comparison right there.
Mullins up 10-8. Eli Mason gets it in the middle. Looks like number 12, Keyston Webb, enters the game for Millard. Tyson Hess gets it in the middle to Lewis, over to Brantley Wright. Back to Eli Mason, nothing really for him to find. And so, again, looks like they're playing a little bit of a sagging man-to-man, and it's working to perfection right now. Moon, I tell you what, he has come to play tonight for the Mullins Tigers. 12-8, and the biggest lead of the game. Man, again.
Got him with the reach across.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think he got him with the body because the strip was clean, but he kind of hit him with the hip.
I believe that's 2 on him, too.
No, I think that's just his first.
Oh, I thought he had one before.
Akers with the steal to Moon. He's getting downhill, and he's back. Got a back tap right there from Eli Mason. Logan Lewis comes up with the steal and out to Mason. Let's see if he can finish. He does. Eli Mason for 2. 12-10 your score. Gets it to Ward. That's about as easy a break as you'll find right there. Great pass from Edmund Dameron right there to Ward. Zayden Ward with 6, and Jonah Moon with 6 for Mullins. Looks like Millard's going to have the ball in a little bit of an awkward position right here. Gets it to Eli Mason. Colston McCoy with the ball. Lewis gets it down to Garrett White. Garrett White up high off the window, no good. Ward not able to do anything with that rebound. So Mason puts it up over to McCoy. Looks like there's a foul on the play before Garrett White was able to get anything off there. And I believe Zayden Ward with his first foul of the night. So that's going to be the 4th team foul. So the next foul, put him in double bonus, Thomas.
It's right there at that time. Minute 57 left in this second quarter.
McCoy trying to get to the rim. No good. Blocked right there by Ward, but wasn't able to
get control.
Yeah, see, that's something I'd love to talk to young people about. Use 2 hands when you're rebounding. You try to rebound with 1 hand, you're not going to be able to control it as well. Mason looks like a box set for Millard right here. Mason's going to be triggering.
Couple down screens coming.
Gets it out to McCoy. McCoy looks like he said, I'll handle this one on my own, boys. Gets it over to Akers. Akers with the steal. Finishes at the rim. Great take right there by Billy Akers, and it's opened up to a 6-point lead for the Mullins Tigers.
Apologize, I zoomed in way too tight.
Logan Lewis for 3. No good. Looks like that may have went off of Akers' hand. Yes, it did. Refs were right on top of it. And we have a break in the action. Looks like there's going to be a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Let's keep it right here.
Thomas, what are you thinking so far for both these teams right now? I feel like both of them are getting good looks offensively. It feels like Mullins has just made a couple more.
Yeah, and really since they went zone, I think that's been the difference.
Sure.
Early on they were man. I think Mullins had the opportunity to break them down. Millard had the opportunity to break them down. But then all of a sudden they went zone. They're forcing Millard to shoot jump shots, and they're just not hitting.
Yes, and on the opposite side of the ball, Millard is doing a great job in the half court. It's transition where Mullins has really hurt them offensively.
Completely agree.
And the thing about it is that's got to be one of our keys to the game in the beginning. Zayden Ward,
yep,
just affecting this game defensively. He's a big boy.
Sure.
And he's going to block some shots and he's going to make some steals.
Exactly right. It's been the difference.
Line set for Millard as they trigger it in. Get it over to Eli Mason for three. No good. Ward with the rebound right there. He gets it over to Billy Akers. Looks like coach is calling a set out for Mullins. Looks like a horn set. Gets Billy open. Knocks down an AO three. And don't look now. We've got a 9-point ball game, Thomas. Billy Akers now with 7 for the Tigers. Colston McCoy all the way to the rim. He's fouled at the rim. Let's see who the foul will be called on. Looks like 43, Landon King. That's his second of the quarter. So Colston McCoy will go to the line to shoot 2. Misses the first, and Thomas, those misses are starting to add up right now. That's 3 for 9. That percentage
6 points.
is 6 points, and that's a big difference. It's a one-possession ball game if they make their free throws. Missed both. Looks like fight for the ball. Mullins is going to come away with it.
Don't forget, hit that like and share button.
Billy Akers going strong to the basket. Not able to get it up. Ward with the rebound. He tips it. Not able to control it. Gets it over to McCoy. And it's tipped, and McCoy ends back up with it. McCoy all the way to the bucket. Looks like he's going to be fouled right there by number 31, Levi Scott, for the Tigers. So Colson McCoy will be going back to the free throw line. And he's going to be shooting 2. And he makes the first. Hey, I think those last two were just lining it up.
That's what it was. These are big free throws right here.
Yeah, need to get back in this ball game and get back in the scoring column. Oh, man, hit all sides of that rim.
Hung right on the top.
About 30 seconds left to go in this second quarter. I think we're looking for a pick and roll situation for Akers and Ward. Gets downhill, Logan Adams. Looks like we've got a timeout from the Mullins Tigers, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So why don't we take a quick break? We'll be right back on APSN and WPRG.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
15.8 seconds left in this first half. 8-point lead right now for the Mullins Tigers.
We've got a side out right here, and Mullins is going to be, I would assume, coaching staff's letting them know we want to hold for one right here. Billy Akers getting downhill. No good. Zayden Ward trying to get that rebound. Couldn't get past Colston McCoy. Garrett White to the bucket. He finishes, and that will be how the half concludes. Garrett White for the big bucket to get the Millard Mustangs on a positive momentum as they enter the half, down 6. But I tell you what, Thomas, that's a great way for the Mustangs to end the half. It's going to be 19-13. That's going to be your halftime score. And so we will be right back on APSN and WPRG.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City Elementary, where we are at halftime of the consolation game. The Millard Mustangs and the Mullins Tigers. And you have a halftime score of Mullins leading 19-13 over the Millard Mustangs. And so, Thomas, just a quick recap of our halftime stats. On the Millard side of the ball, again, Eli Mason with 4 points, Colson McCoy with 5, and then a couple of Millard Mustangs with a point each, Tyson Hess and Brantley Wright both with a single point. On the Mullins side of the ball, you're looking at the three-headed monster in all its glory.
Yeah.
You've got Billy Akers with 7, you've got Jonah Moon with 6, and you have Zayden Ward with 6. Thomas, great first half action right here, and the Mullins Tigers, they have to be pretty happy with how the first half played out.
Oh, absolutely. Mullins got down early. Like I said, I think it was a great call by the coach to switch defenses.
Sure.
You know, we don't talk enough about quarter adjustments or mid-game adjustments, but when they went from man-to-man to straight zone, it looked like it confused Millard.
Millard.
Millard. Too many M's, right?
Yeah, there you go. Well, the thing that I'll say is, you know, when you've got a player like Zayden Ward that can affect the game so much around the basket, it's beneficial to keep him around the basket. Millard was doing a great job of trying to bring him out into space and get him away from the basket. That gave him some easy layups to begin the game. Now, on the other side of the ball, that adjustment from Mullins really triggered their transition offense as well.
I think so.
You know, they were able to get some turnovers and some block shots, and that got them out in transition.
Long shots equal long rebounds.
That's right.
And all of a sudden, your guards have got it, and you're pushing tempo then, and that's been the difference so far.
Yep.
6-point lead right here. Mullins on top. But listen, we got a dandy in the next game.
Sure.
We're already getting pumped. It's championship night here. Following the game, we're going to stay right here for all the trophy presentation, all the action. We're not going anywhere. We know it's going to be a lot of excitement. We hope you stay with us too.
That's right. And the trophy presentations for this game will also be at the conclusion of the championship game as well.
That's what we were told. So we'll jump out for another word from our sponsors. We'll be back with about a minute to go. Take a little 2-minute break. We'll be right back, and we'll get you started for second half action. You're watching Appalachian Prep Sports, or APSN, and WPRG.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City Elementary, where we are 1 minute away from beginning the second half of action here in this consolation game between the Mullins Tigers and the Millard Mustangs. Mullins out to a 19-13 lead here in the second half of action. And Thomas, what are you looking forward to in this second half?
All right, this is the Hall & Jones halftime show, but now our favorite, J.I. Fab, keys to the second half.
There you go.
I think if you're Millard, you've got to find somebody who can hit a long-range shot.
That's
right now, you have not hit. I don't think they've hit a 3 yet.
They had one to begin the game.
Okay,
McCoy.
Yep, you're right. I forgot about that one. They hit one super early, and they haven't hit one since. No. They've shot a bunch. Somebody's got to connect to get Mullins out of that zone.
That's it.
Because right now, Mullins has got it figured out. They're just slumping off. They're making them shoot. And right now, Millard can't hit a 3. Can't buy one. Now, if you're Mullins, you want to keep doing what you're doing in that second quarter. That's been the difference. First quarter, they struggled. I think they struggled staying in front of Millard man-to-man.
Defensively, let Ward affect the game.
Yep.
And then get out in transition. Let Akers and Moon get out and get some easy baskets for you in the transition game.
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the coverage. Take a few minutes. Hit that like and share button, and let's get these numbers up. Again, drop who you're rooting for and who your favorite player is in the comment section. We love to have the interaction from you guys.
So as we begin this second quarter, or second half, correction, I just think it would be appropriate for us to just talk about what a great tournament that Elkhorn City has put on this week.
Totally agree.
They have been nothing but hospitable, and Principal Cantrell and her staff have just went above and beyond. I'd like to also give a shout out to AD Brianna Fraley, as she has been so accommodating to the APSN staff.
I completely agree. It's been a great run tournament, moved smoothly. Hey, I'm going to say one more thing. Let's talk about the guys in the pinstripes down there. I think they have done an excellent job every game.
Agree. Totally agree. Looks like we've got our first turnover right here. Moon dragged that pivot foot, and so it'll go over to Millard. Let's see if Millard is able to get the Tigers out of this zone. Looks like they're in a 1-3-1 to begin. They get it down to Isaac Thacker, their super sixth grader, and they get Colson McCoy going in the second half. And it looks like the second half will begin the same as the first. Colson McCoy with the first bucket for the Millard Mustangs. Gets it to a 4-point game, 19-15, your score now. Akers looking to get downhill.
Ward was looking for the foul down there.
He was. He was like, what happened, boys?
I just got trucked, guys. Come on.
Akers looking to get downhill. Kicks it back to number 3, Maddox Morgan, and he's able to get on the scoreboard for the first time. Scores 2, and looks like Mullins will be up again by 6. Oh, looks like it hit off of a Mullins Tiger right here.
But you know what? That's always a player. Always looking for a foul, and they never commit a turnover.
That's right.
It's always somebody else's fault, right?
Garrett White gets it over to Eli Mason. Looks like they've got a straight line set right here. Let's see what Mason does to get the ball over to Thacker for 3. No good. Akers with the rebound for Mullins. Long pass up to Ward. Not able to get what he wanted, but is able to regain his composure and finishes strong at the hole. Ward for 2. That gives him 8 points for the night.
Nice.
Back over to Thacker.
Nice footwork on the inside.
100. Garrett White not able to score. Out to Hess. White with another rebound. Lunch pail guy. No good.
He's still battling. You guarantee that.
Yep. Looks like Ward was the last one to touch it, so it'll remain Millard Mustang basketball. Looks like Dorothy Lane said, go Billy. Number 5's my favorite player.
Hey, there you go.
Eli Mason tries to get in among the trees, and he said, Zayden Ward said, not today, young fella. Great pass right there from Akers to Moon.
Great pass and great back cut by Moon.
And I feel like we're kind of getting into a little bit of a danger zone for the Millard Mustangs right here. Down 10 in the third quarter. And Tyson Hess does what he does, gets downhill and gets to the free throw line. So we've got a foul right here. Looks like that foul is going to be on Maddox Morgan. That's the first for Mullins for the second half, and it's Morgan's second foul of the night. Hess missed the free throw right there. Again, we got to hit our free throws, guys.
Free throws has been the difference.
Hess makes the second, so 9-point game as Millard draws a little bit closer. Akers, wow, great take right there for Billy Akers, and great job of sharing the basketball in this second half for Mullins so far. Got four players scoring already. Hess drives to the rim, gets downhill, and he gets it back to a single-digit game right here, 27-18, your score.
My favorite, Bessie Fuller says, my favorite player is Eli Mason. We're going to get the foul right there. I believe they're going to get Hess on that one.
Yep, looks like Hess is going to draw that foul. That's his second. And the Millard Mustangs first of this second half. So Billy Akers headed to the line for the Mullins Tigers. Makes the first. I tell you, that's a smooth stroke right there.
It is. That's a pretty free throw shot. Same rhythm.
No good on that one.
And we jinxed him. We
Broadcaster's jinx.
That's it.
All right, Colson McCoy getting downhill. No good on that one. 28-18 your score here at Elkhorn City. Gets it back to Moon. Looks like we've got a walk. Looks like Brennan Wright enters the ball game for the Mustangs and did a good job defensively right there, holding his ground. Moon just wasn't able to figure out the move on that one.
I think he surprised him when he jumped inside like that.
Right, for sure. McCoy looks like he's going to shoot a three. And he banks it in. That's an AOX 3 for the Millard Mustangs. And it's a 7-point game. Colson McCoy, first player of the game to go into double figures with 10. Edmund Dameron for 3. No good. Looks like number 4, Logan Adams, with the nice drive to the basket right there. And that'll be his first 2-point bucket of the game. Brennan Wright screening for Colson McCoy. Hess goes to the rim. Does a good job. Thomas, can we talk about a good job right there for Tyson Hess? He didn't do what so many other players have done and get intimidated by Ward. He went straight into his chest, took the hit, and is rewarded by going to the free throw line.
Exactly right. He attacked him. That's what so many young kids want to do. They want to stop and try to fade away. Well, that's just playing into a shot blocker's hand.
That's it.
You want to get in there into their body to make them draw that foul. Make that ref call the foul.
That's right. Make the ref make a decision.
That's it.
So Tyson Hess misses the first of 2 free throws.
56 people watching. So glad you all could join us. Hit that like and share.
Misses the second. Garrett White tiptoeing on that line. Gets the rebound. Gets it over to McCoy. Back to McCoy. No good on that 3. And again, even though he missed it, I like what they did right there. They brought Ward out so that he couldn't get that rebound. Akers gets it to the middle of the court. Over to Edmund Dameron. Gets it to Ward. Ward working down and doing what he's done all night. And that is another bucket for Ward. That gives him 10 for the ball game. Big block right there from Zayden Ward.
That time he blocked it and kept it in play.
Looks like Billy Akers not able to hold on to it. You know, Bill Russell was the best at that. He said, it doesn't help me to block a shot out of bounds. I've got to block it so I can regain possession. So Colson McCoy bringing the ball up the court, down to Brendan Wright.
Jemai Hankins Torkelson says Jonah Moon's her favorite.
All right, Brendan Wright for 3. No good on that shot. Ward collects that rebound. Moon just a little high on that pass, but I think he had the right idea.
I love what Coach looked at him and said, put his hands out, said slow down, and pointed to the clock.
Yeah. So we've got 25 seconds. Man, this game has flown by, Thomas.
And Moon will learn that as he gets older and more mature and more reps.
Colson McCoy out to Brantley Lee, where he knocks down an AOX 3. Wow, was that needed for the Mustangs. 8-point ball game, 3 seconds left. Ward shoots the shot, no good, and that will be how the third quarter ends. 32-24, your score here at Elkhorn City at the end of the third quarter. We're going to keep it right here to highlight our Millard Mustang cheerleading squad. Thomas.
We had Mullins earlier, now we get Millard. We'll jump out for a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
All right, fourth quarter action sponsored by Shelby Valley Diner, and we've got the Millard Mustangs getting ready to bring it in, and let's see if they can't make a comeback right here, Thomas.
Hey, there's nothing finer than the Shelby Valley Diner. I had lunch there the other day. My, oh my. Whew, good food.
Charles Thompson, owner. And I'll tell you what, Colson McCoy, owner of that jumper right there, he puts it in. And don't look now, 6-point ball game here at Elkhorn City.
Nice take inside right there. That was a big bucket.
It was.
Because you started to feel a little bit of momentum slipping away.
Mason looks like he's going to try to get downhill. Looks like Edmund Dameron with the foul. That'll be the first of the fourth quarter for Millard, or for Mullins. You're right, there's a few too many M's tonight.
Exactly.
All right, Colson McCoy looking to get downhill. Gets it to the free throw line, no good. Dameron collects the rebound right there. Gets it over to Billy Akers, where he's going to set the offense for Mullins. Dameron looking to get downhill. Gets it over to Logan Adams, no good on that three. Brantley Wright with the rebound. He gets it to McCoy. Eli Mason gets it over to Logan Lewis. Back to Mason. And Mason up and good. And again, 6-point ball game right here. Let's see if the Millard Mustangs can get a stop right here. Looks like we've got an over the back call, and great job boxing out right there by Logan Lewis. We've got a couple subs entering the ball game right here. We've got Morgan Maddox entering the ball game for Mullins, and we've got Tyson Hess entering the ball game right now for the Millard Mustangs.
Big possession for Millard. Mullins needs to call on the defense.
Looks like we've got a traveling call right there. Got a tough spot right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, and if you are not here, I want you to know that this gym's filling up, Thomas.
Yeah, man. It's starting to get a little crowded in here.
I like it. Big game atmosphere here at Elkhorn City tonight.
And it's starting to get crowded on the stream. Hit that like and share. Get more people.
Yep. All right. We had Adams getting downhill. Looks like we've got a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Lewis. And that's his first of the game. And that'll be the first of the fourth quarter for Millard. Adams knocks down the first.
We have the Millard fans underneath us. Somebody thought that was clean.
Well, we didn't have quite the view that our brothers in stripes had.
They had the right view. They were right in position.
Made the first, one of two.
Nice
for Adams. Gets it underneath. Looks like a hand got it, so it'll stay right here with the Mustangs.
I like the fact we had a 3-man officiating crew on this game, game and the championship.
Big games need those 3-man crews.
I agree.
Looks like we've got a timeout. We've got a full timeout, so we will take a break along with the Millard Mustangs right now. You are watching APSN and WPRG.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City Elementary, where with 4 minutes left in this ball game, we've got a 7-point game. Millard with the basketball, trying to cut deeper into this Mullins Tiger lead. Eli Mason catches the ball out top, working to get inside, gets it over to Garrett White, over to Lewis, to Colston McCoy. He gets downhill with a bump right there from Ward. No call.
That's a good no call. I like letting them play.
Adams for three. Gets it to Lewis. He hits it off of Morgan Maddox for the Mullins Tigers, and it will go to Millard right here. Colson McCoy, big game so far for this young man, 12 points. Eli Mason looks for a three. No good, and looks like a little bit of friendly fire right there, Thomas. Yeah. Two Mullins Tigers going for the ball. Need to just communicate a little bit, and it'll be Millard's ball underneath. All right. Colson McCoy getting downhill. No good on that shot. Akers with the rebound.
Would have liked to see him use the glass right there. I say all the time, there's a reason they put a $50 piece of metal on a $1,000 piece of glass.
That's it. That's true.
Use that backboard.
Akers looking to get downhill. Moon catches that ball.
I tried to adjust the price for inflation right there.
There you go. Ward. Oh, what a move. And I tell you what, I think he would have made it if he hadn't gotten fouled.
Yeah, that was a sweet move.
I like the way that this young man has progressed this season, Thomas. He's made a lot of strides in those low post moves.
Well, his footwork, I mean, my goodness.
So Zayden Ward to the line to shoot two. That foul was on Logan Lewis that time. That's his second, and the second of the quarter for the Mustangs. Ward makes the first.
Pushes that lead back out to 8. I'm sorry. Yeah, 8.
Yeah, you're right. No good on the second, but Billy Akers
cannot.
With the offensive rebound. Can't give that offensive rebound up
if you're a Millard fan, you can't let that happen.
Hess got a hand on it. Billy Akers can't be denied, though. Ward, and he gets it, and the harm. And I tell you what, that's so debilitating right there if you're a Millard Mustang fan, because they had it right there, and Ward just snatched it right out of the air and was able to get a and one right there, Thomas.
Big difference. Pushed them back out by 10.
Zayden Ward back to the line. Misses the free throw. Another free throw line rebound for the Tigers. No good on that layup attempt right there. Millard pushing. 10-point lead for the Tigers. Mason to the rim. No good. Zayden Ward out to Billy Akers. He shoots and scores. And that's a 12-point ball game now for the Tigers. And so
it's a full timeout. We'll take you to. We'll be right back here with the remaining fourth quarter action. You're watching APSN and WPRG.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me for my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action here at APSN. We'd like to say thank you to Shelby Valley Diner for sponsoring our fourth quarter here at the consolation bracket, consolation game of the A team county championship here in Pike County. And so I tell you, Thomas, definitely danger time for the Millard Mustangs here.
Well, you got to get you got to. Yeah, I was wondering what they were doing. I was a little confused.
Me as well.
I was like, well, break somebody long. If nobody will guard you.
Eli Mason with the ball up top, gets it over to McCoy. Great move right there by Colson McCoy, not able to finish. Keyston Webb on the floor. Great hustle from that young man. Eli Mason gets it over to Garrett White. Back to Mason. He puts it up, no good. Ward
just changed that shot.
He's just affecting everything so far. Looks like we've got some subs entering the ball game. Looks like we've got Brantley Wright and Brendan Wright entering. And number 11, Cooper Brown, making his first appearance for the Mullins Tigers. Landon King and Kurt Thacker also in the ball game for Mullins, along with Akers and Ward. Akers has that ball on string, and he just gets to the rim. What a great show that Billy Akers is putting on tonight.
How many points is that for him?
That's 14 for him. Him and Ward, 14 and 13. Ward has 13. Great performance. And then Jonah Moon with 8.
We're going to start taking out the starters.
Love to see that. Great sportsmanship right there from the Mullins Tigers. And again, if you're a Mullins Tigers fan, you want to see these young guys in the ball game.
Yeah. Well, you remember they got 10 eighth graders, right?
That's right. So we want to see all of them in the ball game if we can get them. Landon King not able to corral that one. Garrett White all the way to the bucket. He scores. So that'll be a 30-second timeout for Millard. We'll just keep it right here. As Thomas, we could go ahead and start talking about player of the game. Maybe we should make a co-player of the game. Maybe.
Oh, wait a minute now. Here's my vote. I like the big guy.
Yeah.
I know he's got one less point, but I think what he changed offensively inside, defensively,
correct,
was the difference.
Yeah, and his offensive game has come along as the tournament's gone on. So I'm with you. Let's give our APSM player of the game to Zayden Ward.
Both those guys deserve it. I'm not taking away, but I think he was the difference maker.
Let's share the love. We've got Billy Akers this week on a player of the game. We want to highlight Zayden Ward tonight.
Yep.
And we'll have Zayden Ward be our player of the game for this consolation game. So
here we go.
Mullins Tigers will enter the ball right here.
Got the hand signals going.
Yeah. Hey, we've learned a little ASL this week, letting everybody know who we want to have come up to the interview booth. Keyston Webb looks like he kicked the ball out of bounds, but looks like Reggie may have saw it a little different, and that's all right.
Here we go. They're right there, man. They're on the spot. So much time. They've got such a better view than everybody else.
Garrett White pokes that ball away, gets it up to Tyson Hess. No good on that layup. So Mullins is going to try to dribble this thing out. Millard got no quit in him. So they're going to keep playing hard till that buzzer sounds. Garrett White to Brantley, right, and that's a bucket. So that's going to be how the final score ends, 42-32, your final score here in the consolation bracket. And I tell you what, Thomas, great game of action right now. We'll take a quick break, and we will be right back with our player of the game, Zayden Ward, for an interview following this commercial break.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City, where we are here with our player of the game, Zayden Ward. Zayden, man, what a game.
Thank you.
Hey, 13 big points. Guarantee you had a double-double. You had 10 rebounds as well. Affected the game defensively. Talk a little bit about how you pride yourself on your defense.
Well, for defense, I make sure I bust down the court. And for coach, he teaches us how to play defense, physical and everything.
Yeah, that's good. Well, obviously, hands up, want to block and affect as many shots as you can.
So,
talk a little bit about your guards and how they got you the ball tonight.
We run different plays in their guards. We run through them and everything. And get down the ball. They're really good. They're fast with it and everything.
Yeah. Talk about Billy and Jonah and how you like playing with them.
I love playing with them. I like how they give me the ball when they're driving down, just kicking it out, dipping it. I like how we run through like perfect plays and get there. You know.
That's good, man. Well, hey, looking to the future, unfortunately, tonight was your last night as an 8th grade basketball player.
Yes, sir.
So looking forward to next year playing for a legendary coach in Al Holland at Pike Central.
Yes, sir.
How does that feel to think now that you're ready to move on to high school?
It feels pretty good. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Been in June, ready to head up to high school.
That's good, man. Well, hey, we look forward to following your career as you move into high school. And Zayden, great game tonight, great career as an 8th grader here at Mullins, and we look forward to many years of watching you play. So congratulations on being our player of the game tonight.
Thanks, sir.
All right, have a good one, man.
You too.
All right, and we'll be right back here on APSN and WPRG.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back to the Surplus Products postgame show, where we are ready to give a quick recap of the Mullins and Millard scoring. I tell you, Thomas, great game right there. Nothing to hang your head about if you're the Millard Mustangs. And for the Millard Mustangs, they were led in scoring tonight by Colson McCoy, and he had 12 for the night. Eli Mason next up with 6. Brantley Wright with 4, Tyson Hess with 4, and Garrett White with 2. Again, we had the pleasure of calling several games for the Millard Mustangs this year. Enjoyed calling them. Enjoyed getting to know those young men. Look forward to seeing them. A lot of them are 7th graders, so they'll be back next year. And Coach Justin Chaffins, I know, has done a fantastic job with these boys. On the other side of the ball, the Mullins Tigers, they were led in scoring tonight by Billy Akers with 14. Zayden Ward, our APSN player of the game, had 13 big points and had a double-double with 10 rebounds as well. Also, Jonah Moon with 8 points, Logan Adams with 3, and Maddox Morgan rounds out the scoring with 2. And so Mullins had a fantastic year this year. We were able to call a couple of their games in the tournament, and I tell you, just really enjoyed getting to know some of these young men. Billy Akers and Zayden Ward got a chance to speak with them up here in our APSN booth, and what a joy it was to cover those guys and to see them. And 10 8th graders, that means a lot of those guys will be up at Pike Central with Coach Al Holland next year.
Absolutely. We're getting ready. That wraps up the Shelby Valley Diner post-game show. We're getting ready we'll jump off, start another stream, be back in probably about 6 minutes as we get ready for the championship night. Valley, Pikeville, enough said.
That's it. You're watching APSN Sports and WPRG.